So, back when I was going ahead and just editing the My Ordinary Life video, I was at 800 subscribers, and it was like, okay, well, it's not gonna get that high until at least I release My Ordinary Life video. Then, I hit 1K. Okay, you guys scare me a little. That's not even mentioned that at the making of this video, I'm at 1.11K. And I haven't even released this video yet. Please let me celebrate 1K before we move on, please. So here we are with a 1.11K subscribers. What are we going to be doing for today? Well, we're making a Q&A video. Yay! You guys throw some Q's, I'll give some A's, and you guys in the corner ask for art requests. And for those who are wondering why that might be important, the art requests are going to be speed painted in the background so that we at least have some sort of visual to go along with the video. Anyways, I'm 2x Smiles, and let's go ahead and get this video started. So what's your favorite Deltarune AU? Honestly, I'm stuck between three. There's Twin Runes, the other puppet, and Delta Traveler. I like Twin Runes for the comics, the other puppet for the world building, and Delta Traveler for the game itself. I don't know, I think the meme is stupidly funny as well. That's also not to mention that Twin Runes and Delta Traveler are a bit more comedic with the comics and whatnot, whereas the other puppet is a bit more of like an MTV kind of vibe, at least from what I've seen. And yeah, I don't know, they're all just kind of fun. I would recommend going ahead and checking them out because again, they're just really fun ideas and I would love to see them taken further. Who is your favorite character from Deltarune / Undertale? Aside from Spamton. Damn it. No, but all jokes aside, my favorite character has to be Susie. Because, I don't know, she just seems funny, she's cool and whatnot, and she's really fun to draw. I especially love it when she has like that little tuft of hair going on. Oh, and as for Undertale... Mad Mew, definitely Mad Mew. She's so pretty and cute, and I love her aesthetic as a whole. I mean, come on, especially with that black dress. Oh my god! I mean, Mad Mew is kind of cool, I guess. What artists inspire you to draw / animate? In terms of the art department, I would have to say my biggest inspirations have to be Time Woods, Funny Lizzie, Shad Dad Ow. How the fuck am I supposed to say that again? Shad Dad Ow, Carrie Draws, and Poco Pipo. For Time Woods, it would have to be the colors along with the feel, the whole like painting aesthetic, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. For Funny Lizzie and Shad, it's the line weight and expressions, especially for Shad. Like, isolate the line art from the colors and the line art just looks amazing. It looks really good. I would recommend looking at his art, especially if you want to get better at line weight. For Carrie, she got me into making comics again and trying to make them feel more in character, or at least to the best of my abilities. And as for Poco Pipo, it's the line art, the way that it looks, having that more like crayon-like feel. It definitely like translates over to my art style as well. I mean, the inspiration shines through, so you can clearly see it. And yeah, these artists definitely inspire either like aspects of my art or just the general art style. Oh, and I'll go ahead and leave their socials in the description so that way you guys can go ahead and check them out as well. What's your favorite thing about your own drawings? Ooh, that's easy. The line art, the colors, it's very soft and pleasing to look at. Sometimes I would literally pull up colors and purposely not color pick it just so that I can come up with my own colors. I mean, they're way softer than the originals. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and point this out since I don't think I'm gonna get much opportunity to go ahead and point this out. But there are some details within my own art style that I just tend to do that I don't think is very noticed. Like for example, the colors. I never do like pure whites or pure blacks, and that's on purpose. Like for example, let's go ahead and look at Spamton. His hair is just a very dark pink. His skin is just an eggshell white. His pants are just like a very light green, stuff like that. The only time that I do use pure whites is for something like the teeth, the scleria, stuff that's like, you know, part of the body. Another thing that I like to go ahead and do is also just make the line art like colorful, meaning Sometimes the line art is going to go ahead and match the colors of the drawing, but there are times where the line art is also symbolism. Ooh. So like Spamton with the green line art means, oh, here comes Mike to control him again. Or how Shadow and Sonic have their colors swapped within the line art for this drawing to show that they're friends. So yeah, I don't know, I guess I just also like the fact that I put details into my art as well to loop it back around to the question at hand. Do you have any of these? Well, I mean I do, but just like a child who has a combination of ADHD, imagination, and time on their hands, I have way too many OCs for my own good. So rather than pulling up the longest list of my life, let's go ahead and just list a couple of C's that have potential to be taken further. Elizabeth, who is a principal in a closing elementary school and doesn't want to be eaten. Basically one of those games where you walk around in a dark area with a flashlight. It's more than a walking sim, I swear. Zachary Zuckermeyer, who does not have a design, but there's a reason for that. Okay. Imagine you're in an isekai where you wake up in a new place, right? A classic isekai. Great. Now imagine this times how many days you've been alive, because that's essentially this guy's entire life. Dean, a pastor of an inclusive church, died to natural causes and becomes a demon detective, solving murder cases that were caused by demons. I don't know, that one's still in the works, to be honest. Two of them are video game ideas and the other one is a potential comic idea. Though I do want to make a video about the school one, tossing around ideas for the game, so if you want to go ahead and have that as a vid, let me know. What programs and tools you use for digital drawing? So this one's a little embarrassing, but hey, you asked, I'll deliver. I use Autodesk Sketchbook, I don't know why they call it Sketchbook now, to draw and animate.
Now, wait. Sketchbook isn't an animation software.
I'm aware, and yet I did it anyways. Like, this was done in Sketchbook, so was this, and this. Is it a pain? Yes. Does it work? Also yes. Now granted, Autodesk does not have all the features that I would like to see within an art app, like for example, more fonts, filters and whatnot, so because of that, I end up going to Ibis Paint for those extra features that Autodesk does not provide. How long does it usually take for you to finish an animation? Okay, so if we're talking about something that's like just this, I would say it's about 2 weeks, but if we're talking about something that's more like this, about 3. That includes stuff like imagining it in my head, storyboarding, sound design, art, and editing. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and point this out to the more amateur artists that are just starting up. If you're inspired by my artwork, I appreciate that. But please, with that being said, do not listen to what I just said there and actually try to do that. Do not try to make an animation within a week or 2 weeks or 3. If you need to take longer, take longer. I just take 2 weeks because I mostly do like still images and I do a lot of backgrounds and whatnot, and that usually takes like 2 weeks for me. What caused you to start this channel and plans for the future? I guess what originally drove me to make this channel was just simply being inspired way back when I wanted to make one, and only now deciding to do one. As for plans for the future, I want to go ahead and make 3 kinds of videos. Garden of Banban, yes, that crazy nutshell of a game. Map Hats Jack Corner video, cause it bothers both my art and fashion sense. And maybe possibly a Delta Room music tier list. Along with that, I'm currently working on a mod, and if you want to see how that's going, here's some animations. Those took 4 months to make. Will we be seeing more of Spamton? In terms of YouTube, not really. Well, okay, maybe not in terms of lore, since the My Ordinary Life video was the wrap-up of his lore. Maybe some memes, still life moments, or just cool video idea, but that's really just about it. Maybe some drawings here and there. I freaking love drawing this guy so much, I am sorry. I do have this mod coming up as previously mentioned, but besides that, no, not really. Sorry, little buddy. And that is all she wrote. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. They're certainly fun to answer. Here are the requests that you guys asked for. If you want to see where I go from here, subscribe. If you'd like, feel free to follow me on my other social medias listed in the description. Don't forget to drink 8 cups of water, and I'll see you later.